All right, what's up, everybody? So today I am bringing you another leader from our OP13 deck showcase series. Today we've got none other than another unique leader, one of the brothers, baby. We got Entei Flame Emperor Sabo. And Sabo, we've had a few Sabo leaders, so hopefully this one is finally the one that will break the curse of them being either bad or even worse, mid. Okay, so let's get into it. Sabo is a dual-colored 5-life, 5k power leader. Seeing a trend here, but he is red and black. So Sabo reads, if you have 4 or more life cards, give this leader minus 1,000 power. So that's kind of how they're going to balance his 5 life, but being dual-colored. And Dawn times 1, if you have a character with a cost of 8 or more, all of your characters in leader gain plus 1,000 power. Okay, so with the Dawn on there, and then as the game starts kind of going, even some of the Revo cards that make themselves 8 costs, you already see a few of them. We'll go over them. Our leader becomes a 6k base. He can be a 5k once we start doing stuff. And our characters also gain that same 1,000 power buff. So as the game goes on, Sabo becomes more and more of a threat. So let's get into his card deck. First, we've got 2 copies of Bello Betty from OP05. So on play, look at the top 5 cards of the deck, reveal a Revo Army Searcher or a Revo Army type card other than herself, add it to the hand, bottom deck the rest. Searcher from OP05, used in her own Bello Betty deck, used in Sabo. Pretty good. Moving on, we've got this Garp, which you'll see a lot in a lot of these decks. 1k counter, 1 drop. On play, if your leader is Sabo, Luffy, Ace, Sabo. Look at 4 cards from the top of the deck, reveal up to 1 card with a cost of 3 or more, and add it to your hand. This is a crazy searcher, searches almost the entire deck. It's just a really good, really great searcher. Moving on, we've got 4 copies of OP05 SR Koala, 2k counter, 3k power, 2 drop. On play, if your leader has the type Revolutionary Army, give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 3k power for this turn. So, it's worded weird. Characters power minus 3k. Weird. Maybe I'm weird. Anyway, so she's a debuff. Minus 3k is pretty good. We've got some stuff that'll pop. In general, though, it's just kind of like to clear some stuff, really, or to kind of like depower so we can attack into them. Since we're buff, we can debuff them. Pretty good synergy there, since our 1 removal card is doesn't care about anything, just removes it. So moving on, we've got 2 copies of OP07 Monkey D Dragon. So 8 drop rusher, 9k power on play. Give your leader or up to one of your characters 2 rested Dawn. Pretty good. We can put this on himself and make him an 11k. We could put it on our leader to activate our ability, and it'll still buff him up at least by 1. Pretty nice staple rusher. Next, we've got the best red staple ever. We've got 10 drop, 13,000 power Gold D Exodia. Rush. When your opponent activates blocker, if your opponent has 0 life, you win the game. Simple. All right, moving forward, we've got an OP12 favorite here. We've got Koala, 1k counter, 2k power, 1 drop. On play, if your leader has a Revo Army type, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Reveal Nico Robin or a Revolutionary Army type card. Other than herself, add it to your hand. I believe she can't search. There's 2 other koalas that we play. One over here and then one here. I don't think she can search for that, so that does suck. But she's still a searcher, and the rest of our deck is Revo Army, except for the Roger and the Garp, and the other card you see down there. But she hits more often than she would whiff. Moving on, we've got OP12 Hack, 4 drop, 5k power, 1k counter. If your leader has the Revo Army type, this character gains blocker and plus 4 cost. So just like that, he makes himself an 8k cost on board, furthering, making that threshold easier to meet for our leader ability for that Dawn times 1. So that's pretty great if a couple of them do that. But Hack isn't done. On KO, if your leader has the Revo Army type, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with original cost of 4 or less. And the fact that that's on him as a blocker, pretty good. You can even swing with him. If your opponent swings into them, they should lose a character. Not too bad. Moving on, we've got a classic OP04 5-drop blocker Sabo, 6k power. And on play, he makes all of your characters unKOable by card effects until the end of your until the start of your next turn, and he draws 2 and he trashes 2. So he's a blocker. He cycles. You've seen this card. You love this card. And we're moving on. So next we have OP13 Koala, 5k, 6k power, 1k counter. If your leader is the Revo Army type, this character gains +3 costs. Again, 3 + 5. What is it? It's enough. Activate main. Once per turn, you may place 1 card from your trash at the bottom of the deck and give up to 1 Rested Dawn card to your leader or one of your characters. This is pretty good. This is synergy. Most times you don't really want to swing with her until much later, or you have another one established, or you have like a blocker, or just some way to defense her, or keep her around because you want to get that activate main once per turn. You could run the OP01, or no, the starter deck Nami, the one that just adds a Dawn for free to your leader. But I mean, she's unsearchable. You'd have to run more of a Straw Hat package, and we don't want to do that. Next, we've got 4 copies of this 2k vanilla hack, 6-drop, 7k vanilla, him doing a karate pose, and nothing much else to talk about. So moving on, we've got 4 copies of one of the OP13 secret rares. We've got 6-drop, 7k power, no counter, blocker, Sabo. He also reads activate main once per turn. Up to one of your characters gains +2 costs until the end of your opponent's next turn. Not too bad. Then give up to 1 Rested Dawn card to your leader. So he is a blocker. He's a big stat line. He increases cost to meet our threshold, and he gives us a Rested Dawn to use for our leader ability. Pretty essential. Moving on, we've got 4 copies of another blocker Sabo, but this time he's also a 2k counter. PRBO2 Sabo, 6-drop, 2k counter, 6k power. If you got 15 or more cards in your trash, us being half black, we're pretty prone to that. Give this card in your hand -3 cost, so he's kind of like that OP07 Sanji, that 6-drop blocker that can -3 in its hand. And same deal, he's just a blocker. Real easy stuff. Next, we've got 4 copies of Gecko Moria. So 8-drop, 8k power. On play, you may place 3 Revolutionary Army type cards from your trash in the bottom of your deck in any order. And if your leader is Revo Army, play up to 1 character with a cost of 6 or less from your trash. This is awesome. This can play our blockers. This can play anything else. This can play anything in our deck besides our big top end, of course, while also establishing a body. Sound familiar? Welcome back. Gecko Moria. Not as broken, though. Moving on, we've got 3 copies of Stussy. So 9-drop, 9k on play. Trash one of our characters to KO any character, any of our opponent's character. Pretty good removal. We can trash a lower drop. We can trash... I mean, she can even trash herself, really, if you don't have anything. Oh, that's a waste. Not too bad. Just some extra removal here. And on a big body, too. Next, moving on, we've got another searcher. We've got an event searcher. 1-drop Captains Assemble. Main, look at the 3 cards on the top of the deck. Reveal 1 Revo Army type card other than itself. Add it to your hand. Trash the rest. Fill up our trash. And then trigger, activate this card's main effect. Pretty good. Next, we've got Waxing Hair. Waxing Hair. Wow. I'm reading too much into it. But we've got a 1-drop event, Waxing Fist. So counter up to one of your leader characters gains +2k power for during this battle. Then if you have a Revo Army type character with a cost of 8 or more, you should. This card gains an additional, or that card gains an additional 2k. So it's a 1 Dawn for 2k, but it could also be 1 Dawn for 4k if you meet the requirements, and we should. And then on trigger, you draw a card and then trash the top card of your deck. Drawing is pretty nice, and then you get to also fill up your trash. Last card we have here is 4 copies of the Stage, Revolutionary Army General Headquarters, Baltigo. 1-drop. Activate main, you may trash 1 card from your hand, again, filling your trash. Rest the Stage, and then look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Reveal a Revo Army type card, add it to the hand, bottom deck the rest. Not too bad. With all the searchers in here, you should be able to find anything. This finds virtually the entire deck, including both of these dragons. So that's really good. Like I said, most of this deck is searchable, except for like a couple of the... No, actually, you know what? This whole deck is searchable, but through variations. Like this Stussy isn't searchable, but if you find it off Garp, well, you find it off Garp. But Garp can't find like this 2-drop, the 1-drops here, this, but your stage can, and your characters and events can. So the deck's got a lot of synergy. And with that, let's see if Sabo can be the true successor to the Mara no Mi. All right, we've got an interesting matchup. Okay, we've got Sabo versus Shanks. We will go second here. We're gonna mulligan, despite our better judgment. Okay, we got some searchers. We cool. Interesting. We've got the Ego Killer versus Entei. OP13 Shanks. Does he even have a spot? OP12 Shanks is pretty good. PRB Shanks might be pretty decent too. With that new card. But let's not get into that. Let's play Bella Betty. We already have a dragon. We've got 2 dragons actually. I think we grab Koala since we're kind of low on counter. Yeah. We don't need the Waxing Fist. And then we'll put that up front. Something like that. And then we'll drop Rebel Army. Do we want to do Trash and Search? Okay, we get another Koala. We can get another Searcher, or we can get the 5-drop. Let's get the 5-drop here, and we'll go like that. Alright, and then we'll pass. Okay, swings at me for 4. We will take that, no trigger, but we did get Hack. He's got the Hongo. I'd like to get rid of that if possible. We can with it, but we'd have to see here. There's no point in attaching a swing here. Truthfully, I think we just do this, Trash Searcher, fine. Another 2K? Do we get Captain's Assemble? Low-key, I think we get another 2K. I mean, they both are. We get Blocker Sabo. Kind of like that since we're filling. Let's grab Sabo. We'll do this though. We'll drop Hack and pass. We do have a blocker, which will answer the Hongo if he chooses to pop it, so it'll be kind of like a trade-off. He plays the OP12 Shanks. And our leader, okay, he opts not to swing because he does not want to give me 5k power. That's okay. Is this better or should we block? No, let's go Koala. We will bottom deck the Searcher. Give Arrested Dawn to leader, so everybody's buffed. And then we will trash our blocker. Search for 2k. That's good. We'll go. We can swing 6 with the blocker and then 6 with lead. Yeah, we'll do that. Or 7. Out of order. That's okay. His minus kind of messed me up there, but that's alright. He took that. He definitely won't take that one. And we'll pass. Plays Beckman. Trashing Hack. Gets around it. I wanted to see if he'll swing with that blocker, so we'll counter this for 1. Does he swing with that blocker? He does. We'll also opt to counter this for 2. I don't have any way to remove. We're at 8 next turn, too. We'll trash the Sabo. Okay, cool. Very nice, very nice. First, I want to see if we can get... So we'll trash Hack. Ooh, we got PRB Sabo. I love that. Oh, I love that. Yeah. Or OP13 Sabo. We got our secret rare. Okay. We got our secret rare Sabo. We will return those to the bottom. Then we'll just have to forego leader swing. Oh, and he disconnects. All right. We're gonna count that. Smoker. What is Smokey doing in OP13? We're going second. I don't like this hand, but we'll keep because we got double searchers and we have some cards we can trash. What does he do in OP13? Alright, plays out Virgo. Grabs TCG. And passes. Okay, we end up with Dragon. I like Dragon. Good old Dragon. We'll do this. Trash the stage. Grab... Probably Bello Betty is a better deal, right? Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll play her out. Grab Koala, 5-drop Koala. Something like that. And then we'll pass. Forward on turn. We'll trash the Searcher. Do we opt to take? Yeah, we take. Okay, we got our 6-drop. We got our Secret Rare. Plays out a Sanji. I don't really have any removal for that right now. We're at 4 here. We can't really swing. We'll trash. We're at 6 next turn. Trash the Searcher here. Grab a Gart. No, we can't because it's a Revo. Look at Captain's Assemble. We don't want to play that though, because then we're only at 3. So we're gonna play the hack and pass. Next turn we're at 6, so we could play that plus the Koala. Okay, we could trade for this here. We're gonna block, counter. Do we want to? We could literally just trade. We're gonna trade. Have him draw. Banish Smokey. Take this. Nice trigger. Okay. So then we'll have a blocker. That way... Okay, drops another Sanji. We did get our finisher. And he's kind of low on hand size here. But he has Banish over there. So we'll trash one of these. Grab a 2K. Put this Rush Dragon in the front. Like so. We'll definitely go here. And we'll buff up himself and give Arrested Dawn to our leader. Make ourselves a 7K, so it's not easy. Okay, cool, and we'll pass. So we are a 6K base, which is nice. And then we're at 8 next turn, so we can drop Dragon to play another blocker, Secret Rare. Yeah, he's got to throw some Dawn on there. Okay. So he's going to give... Okay, he drops Slaw just to activate some more Dawn. So we'll just counter, or we'll block, and then counter 1 with the Searcher. I would not be shocked if he tries to, like, KO this. Yeah, but that's a mistake, sir. That's a mistake. 6 at me. We're going to counter that too. Cool. So what we can do is we will go activate main. Do we want to trash anything? Yeah. Trash the Captain's Assemble. Ooh, we get a 2K Sabo. Or we can get another Dragon. We're already at 10. Low-key, I want another Dragon, although we don't have any counter in hand. We're gonna have double blockers though. Let's get another Dragon, despite what the propaganda people might tell you. Then we'll activate main to bump ourselves up. And we misplay. That's okay. Play out the Dragon. Put back you. And then you play out Sabo, and then we will do that again. Bump, and here's our Arrested Dawn, so then we're good. Okay. So 4, and then 8. So let's swing to this Sanji. Yep, lets it go, that's easy. I think we just go into face here. Cool. Very, very good. I imagine he tries to get rid of this Sabo, and then we have another blocker, which is okay. And then we could play out Dragon again to play Hack, and that'll be another blocker for us. Okay, so we're going to block, counter 1. Cool. That is our last counter, but that's okay. We don't take banish here. Not sure why he did that. Genuinely don't know why. There's no when attacking or anything there. I think he just messed up the order. Yep, you can have him. We can replay that Sabo now with the dragon. Bonnie. Okay, there's his first blocker, and then what? Swings at me for 6? So we get to keep one of our Sabos, which is really, really good. Swings at me for 7. Swings at me for a lot more than that. Restanding Dawn is terrible. 6 at Sabo. That's okay, he's done his job. And he could go... Okay, another blocker. Okay. I still think we just start to answer board here. So we're going to keep one up for Waxing Fist. So we'll go Dragon. Put back Searcher, Waxing Fist, Searcher, play out Sabo. Bump himself up, rested Dawn to Leader. I don't think we'll activate Rebel Army Headquarters. I don't really want to trash anything. If counter, we could see if we get like more counter. Kind of want to keep the Roger. We'll see. Okay. So the swings that we can do here, we've got 9. Should we keep one up? We did put one back. No. Okay, so let's go. He's got a bunch of blockers, so we'll just go 8 here. Just keep swinging at face. And then he'll give me a blocker for this. Yeah. That's what I figured. Pass. Next turn we'll drop Roger. We'll take this. What do you give -2? The Sabo? Okay, so he's at 6. Take that. No trigger. No counter. Not good. Mulgun on Sabo. Okay. Because he wants to banish me. We can go 4K plus that. Could do that. And we're going to bump. Do that. Okay. We are really low on stuff though, so maybe we should start answering board here. Another banished smoker. Restands, what, a couple Dawn? 2? None? Alright. Got another PRB Sabo. I like that. So let's do like so. We get another dragon. Is that what we do though? Yes. We can bring back another Sabo. I do think we probably should start going into board though. Okay, so first let's drop the dragon. Put back Waxing Fist. Put back Koala and Captain's Assemble. Play out Sabo. Sabo ability. Bump himself. Cool. On the next attack though. So let's go into Smoker. Let's go into Smoker. Let's go. We get rid of his blocker at least, right? Yeah. Unless he's got it. Okay, we got rid of the blocker. That's cool. Oh, Hody Jones. Not good. I think that's game, because I'm not going to get anything off this life. Damn. Hody Jones. Those were two 2Ks, man. That's so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. I think we had that if we just accounted a little better. We probably shouldn't have waited and let him keep his smokers, but that's all right. Moving on. Ooh, an OP13 matchup. Brother on brother action.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
We're going to go second. Mono a mono. Pause, baby. None of that nasty shit. We're going to keep. We got a searcher. We got a dragon. We got two searchers, actually. And then he plays Garp to find Sanji. I think Luffy's on my next... No, Luffy's not my next deck up. I got these all in order. Anyway. Searcher Koala. Grab the Rebel Army headquarters. Pull the headquarters out. What do we trash? What do we trash? We're at 4 next turn. Jeez. Okay, well, we get that. At least we have a 4 down turn. When in doubt, you can always rely on hack, everybody. We'll keep the Waxing Fist for defense. Oh boy. Oh my. We will take that, sir. No problem. And then pass. You wanted to see the thing. You can come back to this video and check out our game. But anyway, so moving by, we're going to trash Koala, grab. Ah, there was a Roger. Trash Koala, grab Koala, Roger. We can't swing. We'll just go hack and pass. Okay, he drops a Sanji. This, the restands. Rested Dawn with Nami. That's pretty good. She's pretty good for that. And she's not. She's from the starter deck 21. So it's gonna be for 7. That's a tough one. So we'll choose to take. We get a nice 2K. It's got 2 Dawn up, 3 Dawn up. Oh, and it even restands. Okay, then we'll draw. We've got 6. We'll probably opt to do... Okay, I don't think we'll go hack here. So we'll trash him. Grab another 2K. We do have... Okay, so then we're going to play Koala. And then what do we want to bottom deck? Probably Stussy. And then give a Rested Dawn to our lead. We'll keep one up for Waxing Fists, I think, right? Or should we just swing 7-7 here? I think we low-key go 7-7. Yeah, because we're at 8 next turn. So we'll go 7. He'll take at least one of these, I think. He's opted not to take this, so using Dawn to get out plus a counter in hand, or... Okay. Oh, he's got the unblockable Sanji. He misclicked, but he chose not to take that either. Okay, he plays Robin to stun our hack here. So he's gonna be for 7. We can counter out of this for 2. He'll swing at me for another 7. We'll also do the same deal. So then hack can't attack, but he will be our blocker. So we've got 8. We'll put back 3, play out our Sabo. We'll also trash Captain's Assemble, grab Waxing Fist. Can't really use it right now. Dragon, put back you. Play out Sabo, use Sabo, bump himself up. Yeah, because these are already plus. Okay, now we're gonna swing. We got double 7s. Do we... It's so easy to defend that, right? Yeah. So we'll just go into face here. It's so easy to defend these Sanji hits or swings. I think next turn we'll try and answer it though. Okay, he plays the Shanks. This guy's pretty cool. I like him. He plays the Shanks. Is this an easy block? This is an easy block. And then pops my Koala. I would like to see if we could find another dragon. Swings at me for 7 with Sanji. Do we take... he's got one more swing, so we'll opt to take that. So we'll counter that one. And I really don't want to, but we will. Okay, cool. We can trash that. Well, we got a lot of waxing fists here. Maybe we can find another dragon. Well, technically we did find another dragon. Not necessarily the one I wanted to find, but that's okay, because he will suffice. He will suffice. So we'll drop Rush Dragon, give Rested Dawn to... We'll give it to this one. And then we'll bump Sabo up, Rested Dawn to our leader. We'll have these 2 up for Waxing Fist. So I think we just start working on board here. So we'll keep Hack up as a blocker, funny enough. We'll go 7 into Sanji. Yeah, easy. I know. Then we'll go 11. Definitely a miss sequence there. And then 10. He'll take. Do I swing? I've got 2 Waxing Fists. We ball. We literally ball. And we'll go 8 into his lead here. Ooh, Zoro. We have to end it. We have to end this if we can. He's got no blocker, too. I think we keep everything and try to end. We're going to take this Shanks hit, right? So we'll counter this. I'm going to keep my characters then up. I would imagine he keeps up 1 Dawn. Who does he swing into? Does he go into me? I also wouldn't be shocked if he goes into me. I think we need to keep... Okay, he goes here. We need to Waxing Fist. Okay, yeah, and keep our characters alive. And we got another rush angle. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think it's literally all or nothing at this point, so we're going to trash. Sabo to grab. Okay. Well, we do have another rush angle here, so, and he's got no blockers, so I think we just need to go for it here. Go Dragon, putting it on, I think Hack, right? Or just go big body swings. Go here, do Rested Dawn on our lead. Okay. Let's do this smartly. We've got 9, 10, 10. We've got an 8 here. And we got another 8. So, and we got 7 here. So let's go 8. Okay. Let's do another 8. This guy's cool. This guy's cool. We're gonna run a rematch. I like this guy. So we're gonna go second. We got double searchers, so we'll keep. Okay, he drops a Nami and finds a Mulgun. Okay, so we need to be wary of that. Okay, we got double headquarters, and that's not great, but we can trash it. Grab PRB Sabo or block or draw Sabo. He doesn't really KO. I mean, no, well, that's not true because we just saw that he had the chunks. But we don't have much counter, so we'll grab that one. And then we'll drop Koala, getting a hack, and we'll pass. Okay, we're on 4 next turn, so we got to see if we can draw anything with our stage. Plays a Garp. What does he find with Garp? He has his Sanji. Okay. Went on to me. Swings. We'll take. Nice trigger. Okay, we got a 4 on turn play. Cool. And we got more fodder to trash. We got a dragon. Very, very nice. So then, we got nothing we want to really use for it yet. But we'll play out hack and we'll pass. We're at 6 next turn, so we're going to opt to play the Sabo, I want to say. The Secret Rare Sabo. We also got Stussy. So our only removal on the deck is Stussy. Swings at me for 7. Or 6. We'll take. We got another 2K. We're really, really good. We got another dragon for late game. We'll trash. I want to keep these, truthfully. Even the Stussy, I wouldn't mind. No, you know what? We're going to trash her. Grab. We're at 6. Let's grab another 2K. We're at 5. We're at our threshold here, so we'll play Sabo. Bump him up, give a rested on to leader, so we're online. Next turn, we're going to drop a couple counters so we can activate Dragon. So we'll swing 6 with blocker, and then 7 with lead. I doubt he takes both of these. Okay. And then takes that. Okay, cool. So he goes, swings with Sanji. We're going to end up... He also has Mole Pistol. That's a little tough to do right now. Unless he's got extra minus. Oh. So we cannot block now, right? Plays the OP13 Robin. Yeah, we cannot block. So we'll counter, but that's okay. We've got plenty of counter. Like so. And it restands. Okay, we've got so many dragons. So very many dragons. We'll trash Sabo, grab another Sabo. I love that. We still can't swing with that one, though. Okay, so let's play our first dragon. Put back Searcher, Waxing Fist, Assemble, play out Sabo. Activate our other Sabo, give a Rested Dawn to a leader. And how do we want to do this? We have so much late game now, though. We swing with lead? Or no, of course we swing with lead, but do we swing with this blocker? Yeah, we've got so many. So we'll go 6 at his 5. Oh, he opted to take that. Okay. And then we'll go 7 at him. He won't take that one. No way. Dead man's game. Okay. Okay. And then we can't swing with our Secret Rare Sabo. So we'll pass there. He's got 8 to work with. Plays a Searcher Nami. Oh, okay. So he plays Zoro. Film Zoro. Restands 2 Dawn. Mole Guns my Sabo. My PRB. So this will KO. I'm okay with that. We'll let that go. And then we'll KO this Zoro. Pretty good. Pretty good. 7. That's a free block. And then he'll go 7 there, and we'll counter that for 2. Cool. Alright, we're at 10 here, so we'll use Stage to trash this Sabo. Grab another Sabo. Play this Dragon. Put back. Hack. Revo. Play Sabo. Bump himself. Rested Dawn. We've got 2 up. A couple swings we could do here. Okay. Can also do Koala. Get rid of one of these characters, right? Yeah. Minus the Sanji. Swing 8 into 4. Okay, cool. He lets that go. We'll go 8 into his lead, and then 9 into his lead. He'll probably counter to this one and take the 9. I just wanted that Sanji to go. Oh, actually, he can counter to this too. Oof, that's... Luffy, man. I think Luffy's leader ability is cracked. He can play Shanks, but our board is really, really stacked now. Okay, so he does. Pops my blocker. My secret rare, but we can bring that back. We'll block. And then... I would doubt that he swings. Okay, cool. We can go trash, grab 2K counter, another dragon, put back this one, that, play PRB Sabo, bump himself, Rested Dawn. We know the deal. Okay, so we can possibly go for lethal here. What we will do is first we'll swing. Let's make this a 9. See what he does with it. He took that. I think we're gonna press for game here, if we can. We've got 2 10s and then this 9. Counters that. Or 9, I'm thinking of the other one. 9 for game. Check out this video, man. You were awesome. I was super happy that I met you, brother. Thank you for the awesome games, man. All right, everybody, we are back with the deck here, and Sabo is great. Sabo is definitely going to be, funny enough, as much as well as you've seen him perform, he's going to be a little bit of an underdog this upcoming format, because I think everybody's eyes are going to be glued to Roger, Ace, Emu, and Blue Purple Luffy is still in the format for some reason, but that's okay. We like Luffy. But he is a really, really solid leader right out of the bat. I think Bandai only gets better and better each time they design a Sabo leader. Him just being dual colored 5 life is really, really good. And you can build this deck a couple different ways. Really want to really go with like the Revo Army build though, since they kind of put themselves at that 8 cost threshold that you need to activate your Dawn ×1 leader ability. And the Revo Army cards only get better and better. And really this combo with Dragon into Sabo over and over again is just, it's disgusting. Any changes? I might take out another Stussy for Dragon. She didn't really come up. This deck doesn't really run removal. You can, but you know, just because she didn't come up doesn't mean that she's not good. Roger, I'm okay with that one. I think he's going to be a red stable for any other deck. This was good. I might take out maybe a Stussy for another Waxing Fist too. That's not a bad idea. There's a lot of weird ratios with this deck. But yeah, that's going to be all for this deck showcase, everybody. If you liked the video, make sure you are subscribed so you can stay tuned and check out the rest of them that I got coming for you. The rest of this week is going to be all One Piece, OP13. And then next week, I'll probably switch to do some Mega Evolution. And then we'll go back and forth on stuff. I'm a little behind on videos and schedule. I apologize for that. Just a very, very hectic couple weeks. But yeah, man, so if you guys stay subscribed, you won't have to worry about that because you'll never miss a notification from me. And if you like the video, drop a like on it. And then in the description, you'll find all my socials if you want to keep up with me. That'd be pretty cool. And until the next time, everybody, take care, stay blessed.